Hi guys, I'm so happy that you tuned in today. I get to interview an amazing artist who just came out with their first.
Oh wait, and you know what's so funny too? I wasn't recording yet.
Gay?
No.
Hey, my name is Hannah and I'm a faggot. I'm gonna interview another
Get clear.
poker.
I also didn't hit record on this, so.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Check one. Check one. Check peace. Okay. I knew you were gonna come out. So stand over there. Okay. All right, I'm ready. Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning in. Today, I get to interview an amazing artist with an amazing personality and an even. No, that was so gay. I was gonna say an even more amazing album, but it didn't come out like that.
Oh, it's okay.
With an eating disorder. Okay, focus. Wait, can I keep going, or you want to wait? Okay, yeah. Sorry, technical difficulties, aka they them in the kitchen. Yeah, we do have a kitchen on set. Just in case he wants to eat. Okay. I gotta lock in. Okay. Hey guys, and thanks for tuning in. Today I get to interview an amazing artist who came out with their first ever album. I am super stoked. Everyone welcome Robbie Pons! Woo! Yay! Wow, I'm sitting next to an amazing person.
No, thank you for having me.
I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for coming.
I'm so excited.
I am so happy to get to know you a little better, your music, and your album coming up. What is your album name? Can you tell us a little bit about it first before we start?
So my album is called Building Up Hopes. And yeah, for all those people that build up too many hopes, this one's for you. Yeah, I'm really excited to share it with people, and I've been working on it for like 3 years, literally. I guess technically 6. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Shit is gonna be so good.
There's been so many.
good.
Yeah, there's been so many fucking side stories. I want to tell you about it. Yeah.
And after the album comes the series on TV, Netflix.
No, literally.
Okay. So, I have a few questions for you today. I'm super happy that I get to talk to you. Okay, so the first question for you, Mr. Robbie Pons, is what emotion do you think you were trying to process while making this album? I know.
Honestly, like loneliness. Yeah.
Ooh. That's tough.
Well,
And I get that.
I feel like there's just this big. I feel like I felt very misunderstood a lot of times, and just growing up, and throughout the album, I guess I should say, and I think that brings on a lot of feeling really lonely, whenever you feel like someone that you love doesn't understand what you're saying or where you're coming from, and I think that a lot of these songs was why am I feeling so alone? Why am I not coming across how I want to come across? And yeah, what's happening? Oh, confusion too.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm getting some of the lyrics now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So your listeners will be able to relate if they've ever felt what everyone else has felt, which is loneliness and confusion, especially tying to relationships. So, period. Love that. Yeah. Okay. Is there a song that hits you differently every time you hear it? Okay, tell me more.
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Probably the song "Through My Eyes." That one's kind of newer to me. I actually wrote that one probably last, and I don't know, but it's not even the lyrics. It's the sound. It's there's this, and I feel like I love that noise. And then when the piano comes in, I just feel like I'm
Okay, So it's like a spiritual experience for you every time you hear it.
Literally,
I love
literally.
that. And you make your beats.
Yeah. All of them.
Which is
Yeah.
amazing. I literally love that. I really love this question. What did making this album teach you about yourself? So let's dig a little deeper and see.
It kind of taught me that that I can kind of do anything, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah. That like there's nothing that can really set me back if I don't let it. Like even if some things aren't working out, and what I mean by some things is like literally some of the songs, like it took so long for them to be made, and like there's just this resilient part of me that is just like no, like I really do believe in myself pretty well, and I feel like it just really like shined through and like making this album. Yeah.
I love that.
Also that I'm like a little crazy and like obsessive too.
Well, we know that, but
Yeah.
aren't we all? Okay, now this is a question I'm sure we all want to answer for ourselves. How has your relationship with love changed from your first project to this one? So if you were to think about you first getting into music, your first song on the album versus now, how has love shifted for you?
That's a really good question. I feel like I'm gonna move this. It's gonna be like loud. No, that's a good question. I think that my relationship with love has changed. I I think I no longer think that love is transactional, and that you don't get anything back from loving people that is like something that you know like love is not transactional. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, it's not a form of currency. It's not something. I think it's actually one of the only things that isn't transactional in this world. But I think definitely little Robbie, and even a couple, months ago, last year too. Like, I don't think I truly understood what it meant to open up my heart. Because I was like trying to get something back the whole time. Like, oh, if I do this, then someone will love me more. Or if I do this, then I can, like get emotional security or something. But I no longer think that at all.
I love that.
Yeah.
And I love how even in like these last couple of months, because you said that you've been going at this album for years now, and even in the last final months of making the album, things still shifted for you. And I think that that's amazing, and that's how the universe works. So I love that. Yeah, you only want to leave love behind, right?
Literally.
Yeah. Was there anything you were afraid to say on this album, but you said, you know what? I'm going to say it anyway. So here you go.
Honestly, I try not to be afraid of like what I say. Like whenever I write music, it's not really for anyone else, but it's for me. So if someone is really kind of has beef with something I've said or takes like hurt in something I've said, especially if I'm trying to like speak with just pure honesty, then it's not really on me necessarily. Like I think that means that there's maybe stuff in them that is bringing up stuff, and it's their own stuff. That being said, second place was kind of hard actually, because I actually debated it so long. Like, should I have that on there? I don't even know. Just because the feeling of like, oh, I'm like over this. Let's reconnect. It's kind of scary. I know that that's like it doesn't seem like it should be scary, but like just the thought of like putting yourself out there like that and like not knowing what someone else is feeling, and then like you being like, oh, like yeah, it's like a good time. Like I don't know. Sometimes it's like maybe it's just better to just kind of think it and then move on. So yeah.
That raw and open shit be tough out here.
Leo.
And I get that. And I get that. Thank you. Okay, I love this question personally. Okay. So if I were listening to the album for the first time, never heard it, how would you describe it to me?
I would say it's like a dreamy pop album, with like indie undertones, overtones. Yeah. There's like a lot of like just guitar songs on there, just like me strumming, and then there's also a lot of like very like dark like type stuff on there. So that I think I was stop myself from just saying type shit.
Yeah.
Type
If
stuff.
your children are here, tell them to get the out, okay?
But yeah, I'd say that. I also say like it's kind of like a warning album of like
Ooh. Sound the alarm.
no, literally, I'd say it's like a warning album for like people that don't put value into themselves first.
Yeah, I love that.
Cause like, girl, this could be you.
And
You
you
could,
could.
yeah, you
That's-
could be freaking crying on the floor. That could be you.
Ooh,
Don't let it be.
yeah, don't, please. Okay, so did this album, in these songs, lyrics, everything, did it come more naturally to you, or do you feel like you had to really dig deeper and kind of bring this out of you with a fight, so to speak?
Honestly, both, because it felt like I said, I've been writing this thing for fucking 6 years, and it's changed so many times. There's been so many like things. I'm like, Penelope, this is Penelope. Oh, girl, that's not a real table. That's not a real table. Yeah, clock that. She said, "Is this real?" No, studio table. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yes, both. Yeah.
Yes, naturally or fight.
Yeah, fight and flight. Because
Flight.
because honestly, like I said, like I've been working on it for 6 years, and I feel like it's just been so grueling, and there's been so many like things it almost was, or like I was telling myself, oh, I can't do this or whatever, like I can't do that on a like specific piece or whatever, and but honestly, like writing all the songs kind of happened like all at once, like for each song it kind of built itself, and then surprisingly, same with the album. It was like oh, I can't do this at all, and this is gonna I should just stop. And then it was like I would like keep putting in work, and then it felt like it just fell on my lap, like it felt like it just like poofed, and then I was like, wait, this can't be it, like this can't be done. But then I was like, wait, it's done, and then it freaked me out. I was like, wait, I don't know, because it felt like someone else did it.
That's
But
amazing.
I think that's like,
that
yeah.
means it was like meant to be, really. When
Yeah.
things like fall into place, and I feel like especially before things fall into place, they sometimes fall apart.
Yeah,
And so in those 6 years, I'm sure you had a lot of struggle.
so much.
But look at it paying off.
Yeah, so many breaks from music too. Like so many just year long, like didn't even pick up a guitar. Like, oh. Yeah, it's emotional.
And I love this album, and it's emotional for me because I've been there all 6 years. So it's important to see how much you have changed, and just your life, like where you were 6 years ago versus today. It's so neat to me to hear the music and see your growth. And here she goes. Girl, Daddy's trying to film. Okay. Okay, so was there a song in the album now throughout these 6 years? I'm sure that you contemplated what to put on the album, what to not put on the album, certain lyrics to say, certain lyrics not to say. So was there any song in particular that you said, I don't know if I should put this on there?
Yeah, actually, when this album was a concept and it finally was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. I was very stubborn on like the story I wanted to tell. It was like I really didn't care about the feedback. I more so cared about just getting it out, like everything I was feeling. But the thing is that there was these two songs that didn't make the album, and then two songs kind of replaced in there. Um, Second Place and Through My Eyes. They were not on it originally, but it just kind of made sense because the two songs that I wanted to go on there, one of them didn't fit my voice very well, and it was pretty frustrating. And the other one was like the beat was insane. I made a demo that I really liked. I was like, I love this song. I want to just like marry this song. It's so good.
You said Charlie XCX on the track.
I really did. Actually, this was a really cunty fucking song. But like literally also just like the demo itself, offbeat. It had no like set tempo, which I was like, oh, this is cool. Like this is like fun. But then whenever I would try to like work on it actually, like to make it from like a demo to like a real song, it just really did not want to come together. And it sounded so crazy. It was just a moment where I was just like, okay, when do I put the paintbrush down? And just be like, hey, let's do something else because it's really not working. And honestly, that was part of the reason where I was like, oh, what if I just let that go and then I could make room for something better? And that's when I was like, oh, this album is actually finished. Like, what if I put this song on there instead? And it actually makes much more sense. So, yeah. So, yeah.
Yes, I love that. Okay, this is a question that I actually have been dying to know. I know that you listen to a lot of music from a lot of different genres. If you had to pick one artist to say this artist influenced this album the most for me, who do you think that you would choose and why?
Honestly, funny enough, it's not even a musical artist. But I will get into that, I guess, too. I will say that too. But David Lynch,
Okay.
yeah, when he died, it really set this into motion really hard. Because I really like his work, and but he passed away like last year, and it was just kind of this like mortality thing. Obviously, like a lot of people have that whenever people die, but it was also just a thing of like I just really liked how he never really played by the rules of Hollywood, and he always was very against it. And he also like used he just used what he had, and he was like, oh, what if we just make something with what we have instead of like trying to go. Well, sometimes we go crazy with it, but I don't know. There was always kind of a deeper message that went across that didn't necessarily have to make sense to everyone. It's kind of like that Buttons girl. She's like, actually, it just needs to make sense for me, for me to do it. That's kind of honestly, I think that must be him reincarnated because that's how I think. And yeah, I guess also.
He died last year, and then someone who was already here got reincarnated. So actually, her soul is gone. His is here now.
Hey, it only needs to make sense for me to say it. So.
Exactly. So.
Musically, though, I guess sonically, there's a couple because Sarah Kinsley is someone I really like the way that like her beats feel very primal. I like that, and also Rina Sawayama is very good, and I really like Pink Panthers as well. I really like people that kind of make their own beats because it just feels so personalized. Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you. I love that. I love that. Okay. If you could do with any of those artists, or it could be a different one, your dream collab, who would it be? And it could be either a different album, or you would say, this song actually so and so would eat. You know?
Okay, this is like weird. I'm not even like the biggest Lizzo fan. But you asked this question. I know. No, okay, no. I do love her. I do love her actually. She's great and I love her songs.
Yes.
But there's this one song that I actually think would just fit really well in her voice. It's actually not even on the album. That I'm just like, oh my god, like you should do this. Like, how do I send her this song? Like, she keeps ignoring my DMs. Maybe it's because I said I don't like her. I think that's why I said I didn't like her. So. Lizzo.
What song
but,
is a little like, you know?
No.
Okay.
No. but I would really like to collab, I guess, with like I'd love to collab with SZA. That'd be so fun.
Oh, I
Um,
really get that.
yeah. I would like to collab with God, I actually forget his name. That's so funny. But one of
Him.
well,
That
it's one of Rina Sawayama's producers.
Okay, okay.
Clarence Clarity.
Oh.
Love him. He's pretty fucking good.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love a producer, and also, you know, Ari, that'd be freaking sick. Charlie, that'd be freaking sick.
I
Like,
would be in the studio with you.
yeah, yeah. I think it would be fun.
Yeah, that's
Um,
amazing. Great artist choice.
Yeah.
I love that. So, now we're going to jump over to a movie theme. Okay? If you could think of any movie or movie genre off the top of your head that you would say, you know what, this album really embodies this movie genre or theme or vibe, even, or if there's not one, you're like, no, this, like, seriously, I can't think of anything. What movie would you choose?
like a specific movie.
Well, yeah, or it could be a genre. You know, like, is this like action packed? Is this like rom com? Is this like murder, kill, 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 horror? You know.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like it's giving like spooky coming of age. Like it's not even really that spooky, my album, but like I feel like the color palette of of this coming of age film and like even like the music in it, it would be like kind of like spooky because I think a lot of my undertones of my songs are kind of darker, like a dark. I really like a dark undertone of a song, and but like my songs aren't really dark necessarily, so I think they're more like I guess like a coming of age type of shit. So yeah, like a deep color palette coming of age movie.
Okay.
You know,
I really love
building up
that.
hopes. The movie.
And yeah, tune in for that next. Okay. So I do I do live with you, believe it or not. I have been staying in your closet every night. No, but I know you do be up and you be singing, which I absolutely love. I'm like, yes, he's working on his album, pay our bills. No, but seriously speaking, you're up, 2 a.m. hits. What song are you jamming to the most on your album?
This is weird. Probably okay. I know. No, probably one either. Why wait? That one's kind of fun to just like dance around
And
to.
that's my favorite.
Right.
Yes, yes. I'd be
My
listening
mom's favorite too.
in the shower,
Hey.
in the car,
Hey, tell them.
at work,
Yeah, a little.
in Orlando.
Hey, and why wait?
And why wait? Play it
Um,
now.
Put that shit on now, literally. That one is really fun, especially like if you have like some fun lights. That'd be really fun. But also, if you're like going like a more sultry vibe, I feel like the album that should be listened to at 2 a.m. is or the album, the song. Yeah, all of it. No, but the song that's an interlude that's also not even really a song. Stop Thinking. Interlude. It's kind of like a spoken word, and I feel like just putting in like some headphones or something and just like letting the soundscape kind of take you and just like the words even if it's not something that you necessarily relate to heavy, I feel like I tell a story that that is pretty universal, just like the wanting of someone. Yeah. And you know, maybe that person wasn't for you, but still it's like you still wanted them, you know. Yeah. Yeah. All of them.
Okay.
honestly.
No, I would listen to all of them at 2 a.m., and I probably have. So, during writing this album, and this was over the course of a few years, so I'm sure it might have changed from younger Robbie to Mr. Grown Man Robbie. Was there any like rituals or like weird, you know, like was there any like rituals or weird things that you did to Okay, cut that out, actually. We cannot have that. Maybe I should skip this question. I don't even know what the question was.
What is that?
Like, was there anything that you did? Like, you know how people, like, before a dance, they'll do, like, a 1, 2, 3, 4, like, a little dance, a little shimmy, a little, like
something
anything,
like before.
yeah, that, like, calmed your nerves or got you in that mode of, like, it's album writing time.
Yeah.
I need to lock in.
Yeah.
Anything weird that you would say or different or unique is the word I'm looking for that you would do before writing each song?
Yeah, well, actually, probably not before writing each song. Again, like the songwriting just kind of, that shit just comes out of me sometimes. Like, I never know when it's gonna happen. And it'll be like, just like, I'll be walking down the street. Like with the song Dreams, walking down the street, I had to record that shit. One of them, I'm in the bathroom, I had to record that shit. Like, that's writing, not really. It just kind of happens. But recording, yeah, actually, like all these lights that you see right now, I have to have good lighting. I have to have good lighting if I'm recording. I need to be in a mood to where I just feel like it's just me and the song I'm trying to create. And I need also I need some tea. I need a vocal warm up. And yeah, I need a candle. Oh, mini candles.
Okay, so you're all about the ambiance.
I really need ambiance. Yeah.
Yes. I love that. I love that.
Because I'm like it. I just need also I kind of need to be by myself a little bit, or like at least feel like I'm kind of by myself. Yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, for building up hopes, I wasn't by myself, but I need to feel very comfortable in a space and before I start doing something. Yeah.
I love that. Okay, so like safety
For sure.
and like a little comfort blanket for Robbie.
Yep.
Period. Okay, so if you could only perform one song, like say all the other songs died, burned, they're gone, RIP, which song would you choose? Like, what song is so close to your heart and your mind and like that just like you could hook up to an IV pump and pump through your veins every day? Please tell us, which song is your drug?
Your love is my drug. Oh my God, Kesha! I would love to fucking collab with Kesha, bro. Hardcore collab with Kesha. Okay, no, literally, no, but HTTP 404. God, the breakdown on that, so much fun to fucking do. I would love to have that one live too.
Yeah.
Like, love to have a live band for that. I always imagined that, but I don't have a live band, so that's.
Well, we can make it happen. I really
think?
believe like.
You can learn why don't you just learn the drum?
And I could. We actually have drums right behind me, so I'm gonna practice on that this week.
And I'll keep you to it. But yeah, I love the breakdown on that. I love the there's like a call and response type deal where it's like no, and I love like playing with the speakers, like being like, who said that? Like I put it in there. It was me. But yeah.
And music video too is absolutely amazing. If you guys haven't watched it, please stop everything you're doing. Take your hands off the wheel. Quit your job.
Please quit your job.
Your husband, like whatever you need to do
Please.
in order to watch this music video, please go look at it. It is amazing. I love it. I genuinely, not joking, I will stop people in the middle of the workday and I'm like, you gotta come watch this.
Wait, that's
On my
actually so
lunch break, I won't get in
sweet.
trouble. But yeah, it's like amazing. I love it. So
Aw.
shout out to you and Saya.
Yeah.
You, Sydney. Like
Yeah.
the crew did absolutely amazing there with
Yeah, I loved like having my friends over and just filming a music video. It was so
that's like super fun too, is that like the people that have like helped you with this album, so to speak, are around you still. And I'm sure there's people who really influenced it that aren't any longer. But I think that that's really neat too. So
That's so true. That's so true.
I love that. What lyric are you most proud of? Like when Thanks.
Oh. That was terrible.
Which lyric from the whole entire album really like screams to you, speaks to you that you're like, yes, this is it, really?
All-time favorite lyric?
Yes.
Okay, probably. Honestly, one that just like hits every time is in Building Up Hopes, the song. I really like the lyric. Oh my God.
Y'all,
And what's your fave?
Be involved. She said meow, 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 meow. That's her lyric. This is Binks, y'all. This is my child. And she acts just like me. She crazy. Okay. We never even got to the lyric. So sorry for that distraction, that technical difficulty. Okay.
I really like the lyric. All my efforts are left in crumpled up notes and building up hopes. I really like that one because I feel like it kind of just like for me, I very much visualize like all my lyrics, and that one to me kind of just reminds me of all the work that I've put in, and obviously in the song it is very sad, but and when I wrote it, I was feeling very frustrated and like all these songs that I in my head I felt like none of them were ever gonna reach the surface of humanity. Like I was like screaming into this void while I was making these songs, and so that's why this album means so much to me because I like for so long was trying to just make a piece and make an album and make and like have a story I felt like I wanted to tell and not just do it just to do it but like to really like have it mean something to me, and that to me shows a lot of like kind of the work behind the scenes that like doesn't show. It's just all those like notes that I've crumpled up and been like, no, that's not good, but it's still like it's a part of the process, you know. So that's what I like.
Well, thank you for sharing. That was very intimate. I really love that, and I really like that lyric as well.
Well, now you love it, huh?
Yes, and people that do listen to the album, what do you hope that they will gain through this experience, through your lyrics, through the vibes that you're putting out? What do you hope that people will feel or be able to express?
Closure. Yeah. I really these songs have brought me a lot of closure, and sorry, I thought the audio was about to cut out. These songs have brought me a lot of closure, and also given me a sense of like self power, you know, self empowerment, and so I really hope that you know there's like it can close some chapters for some people. Sometimes realizing that you're strung on a leash, and then also realizing that you put yourself there can be very freeing and also kind of like humbling too, because that's how I felt making this album. Like writing the songs, I felt very trapped, I think, with a lot of them, and it was very interesting hearing them back, and especially all together, realizing, oh, well, like, just, you know, just let it go. Like, how about just let it go and then you can be free? Like, I put myself in these traps, and, yeah.
You said Elsa. You said Elsa.
Let it go.
It's time to let it go, girl.
Yeah, literally.
No, and you know, Why Wait was a big song for me that you're saying like closure is a big thing for you, letting go, realizing that you are the bird in the trap cage, but you can get out. That song for me did wonders. Genuinely, there's people, situations, my own self-talk that I walked away from because I was like, who am I waiting for? Genuinely. So I want you to know that your album has already touched people, and I really believe that it will continue to do that. So I really appreciate you sitting down and talking to me. I have a couple more questions for you. So not much longer, but I am loving getting to hear you express yourself. So thank you so much, Robbie Pons. Okay, I feel like you kind of just answered this question, so let me ask another one. Oh, this is good that you were just talking about closure. What do you think this album or even a certain song has closed for you personally over the last 6 years? I'm sure a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like it closed the chapter of me kind of giving myself away to others, but not in a way that is like I still feel very open and very, like in need of connection with people because that's like what humans are. But like again, like that, like love being transactional, like giving myself away as like a product so that it can be bought, like especially like in a relationship type deal. And also, yeah, me not believing in myself too. I feel like that chapter, I hope it's come to a close. And like, cause it's weird. It's like I always had this thought that, or like this like idea that I could do it, and I always was like keep going, but at the same time I would be like, oh, like I can't do anything. And I really hope that that self-talk kind of goes away. And I already feel like it has a little bit, but we're like something that I really, really want, and I've built up a lot of hope to have, doesn't go my way, or I can't have it. Instead of being like, oh, I can't do anything, it's more just like, oh, I can't do this right now at this moment.
Yeah.
And that's all right. That's just what's happening. And so what else can happen, and not letting limitations hold me back. Hopefully, yeah.
Okay. So, what song, now we're finna get a little emotional. What song do you think on this album that really released maybe some sadness or just anything that you needed to release and that made you kind of sob, cry?
Like a song I cried while writing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Honestly, okay, well, the song GG, that song was like purely just release. I wrote that song in a bathroom at a party for a guy that I was talking to. That line, I brought my shit to your party. He smoked weed. I didn't really smoke weed, and I had like a pin that I like had given to him because he like wanted to party. And yeah, I was just like, okay, I did this, and also like he just didn't even look at me like the whole time, and like he was flirting with me so much, and then like whenever we had gotten to this party, it was like I didn't exist, and I was just like watching him do that, and it was really confusing, and it was really just devastating, and I literally like it was like I couldn't comprehend it, so I had to go into a bathroom. I was crying, and then that poured out of me. I started writing it, and then I was like, wait, this is a song, and then I recorded it, and then as soon as I left the party, I went into my car and I screamed it because it just felt like I needed to say it. Then further on later that night, I slept with him, but but you never know.
We've all been there.
Yeah, truly, honestly.
So.
Yeah, so.
Okay, what a plot twist at the end there. Jumelo. Okay.
It happens.
And it really does, y'all.
We live
Wait.
and we learn. We live and we learn. Would not do that again. Would not.
Do not recommend.
that.
Yeah. Also, you're gay?
I don't really want to talk about it. So, next question.
Same. Okay. Nighttime or daytime writing? Do you feel like you had more inspiration? Light, sun's out, you're in a nice grassy field, daytime up, alarm is going off, time to get up, start the day, coffee. Or do you feel like this was more of like a inward nighttime, looking at the phases of the moon, dreaming, wishing upon a star? Where do you feel like most of your lyrics were written? Or is it kind of semi-sweet, balanced, half and half?
Honestly, I guess semi-sweet, but more so, I'd say like the dreamy hours, like really late at night. I think I was working night shift when I wrote HTTP and Why Wait, and actually like a lot of the songs, I was working night shift at my job, and very much like 2 a.m. vibes and stuff. So like, is it night? Is it morning? Like, and also like either like really early in the morning or like really late at night. I think that's also whenever I record as well. Like, it's when I like to work when it's a little darker, or like when there's just like good lighting. When there's good lighting.
I love that.
Yeah.
Midnight Ballerina.
No, literally.
Yeah, and we stand. Aw, thank you for sharing. I love that. Okay, so I feel like listening to the album, you can go both ways with this. Headphone listeners, what songs should they listen to? Headphones inward listening versus speaker, let's turn up party, party, party.
Yeah. Okay. Speakers, definitely lights. Definitely turn that shit up on your speakers and fucking. Same with HTTP. Turn that shit on your fucking speaker. But honestly, I love listening to this album fully with headphones. Like, it's so fun. I feel like it's like a party in my fucking head. Um, the song Mangroves, I think that is very much a headphone song. Same with, again, the spoken word, but also like I feel like I could meditate to that shit. Like, I really like the soundscapes that I used. Obviously, it's a little longing, a little yearning, and so probably be hard to meditate to that. Or more so, you probably shouldn't. But unless you're like really like in love with someone and like they really want to talk to you, but then you should meditate on that because you should be like, what's going on, babes? You know what I mean? So, I feel like this whole album should be listened to with headphones, but at the same time, like, blast it.
Yes. Okay, so Robbie, I really appreciate you being here. Being no.
Beaning. Anytime.
We love you. We love your bean. We love your beat. Thank you.
I love to beat the bean.
I love to beat the beans too. So we know that you've obviously done so much with this album. I know that everyone who loves you, everyone who knows you, is so extremely proud of you. What is next, though? Are we taking a break? Are we writing more lyrics already? Are we partying it up for the album? What's next for you, Mr. Robbie Pons? Everyone's dying to know.
Fun. I really want to have some more fun with a lot of my music. I want to collaborate with more people. I want to have more shows. I want to, I just want to like, I'm tired of being like, oh, this is like so serious. Like, it is, and it means a lot to me, sure. But like, oh my God, I'm so ready to just like have some fun with my beats, have some fun with my writing, maybe get more jokes in there. Maybe I'll start doing stand up. And literally, and yeah, more music videos for sure. So many more music videos. I want to film everything. But yeah.
I love your music videos.
Oh,
They're
thank you.
always so much fun.
They're fun to make.
Yes, and you always look so good, delicious. Yeah, yeah. Mother, is that you? Sir, yes. So, thank you for answering all those questions. I am so honored that I got to sit down with you today, and I'm so excited to have fun with you in the upcoming months. Yes. Is there anything else that you feel like we didn't touch a lot on that you would like to share, express, anything that you would like to say to your viewers?
Yeah. I mean, honestly, keep going. Like whatever you're doing, it'll be really good. I feel like so I read somewhere like projects don't want to be failures. So like if you actually want to work on something and like projects are not born to like want to fail. So it's like we kind of put that label onto them. So I mean, if something isn't working, let it go. That's okay. But like, you know, if you go in with intention, then and you're deliberate with the stuff that you do, and you stand on what you also want to stand on, it's really hard for anyone to tell you no. And also, don't let them tell you no. Yeah. No, I also just want to say I'm really grateful to everyone. I'm really grateful to all my friends. I feel like anytime that I've like had a moment of doubt or just like lack of inspiration, I feel like I can always think of you guys, and it brings it back. It really does. I just think about, I know where you guys have all come from, and and where you are now, and and also just like mindsets and everything. So, yeah. Thank you and love you. Anyone that's ever heard my music too, thank you and love you. And yeah.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. That was the most fun and first interview I've ever done. So, yes, I love Robbie. I adore you. And I am so extremely proud of you. And I cannot wait for your album release party.
Yeah,
So,
bitches.
yeah. So, congratulations. And send Robbie some good luck, some good vibes, and listen to his album, okay? And actually, don't speak to me until you listen to the album. Thank you.
Bye. Yo. Should we kiss?
I thought we were going to do
After.
a lot more
Oh,
than that.
fuck yeah. Good. Oh, good.